if I had to again take a position on it, I'm gonna take the brand name, which is Bitcoin. I'm going to assume that it's the wrong price for the possibilities that it has. And I'm going to assume that the path forward from here is north.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel. I've got some very bullish news for you guys. You have to watch this video to the end. It's all big news that you need to know as a crypto investor. We're going to talk about NYDIG. Their people are predicting some major announcements around Bitcoin in the coming weeks, and I think it has to do with adoption. We're going to break that down. Also, Meitu has bought more Bitcoin and Ethereum to put on their balance sheet. And Grayscale has added some more crypto like Link and BAT and many more. Cardano is on Coinbase Pro. And we got a bunch of crypto IPOs lined up for this market to take off. We're going to break it down. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, yesterday I uploaded my interview with Ripple CTO David Schwartz. Be sure to check it out. Very smart guy. I think he's a genius. There's just so many things that he's working on and the team at Ripple is doing. So be sure to check that out. So guys, I also have some great interviews lined up for you guys. What's confirmed right now is Diogo Monaco, who's the co-founder of Anchorage, which became a crypto bank. So you don't want to miss that interview. I'm also interviewing Pierce Crosby of TradingView. I've also scheduled an interview with attorney Jeremy Hogan, who's been following the SEC lawsuit against Ripple very closely. And I'm in progress of scheduling an interview with Congressman Warren Davidson, who is responsible for the Token Taxonomy Act. Also, Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO, that's in progress as well. So make sure you got that notification bell enabled. Now, Bitcoin back over $58,000, Ethereum back over $1,800, Cardano pumping. It's at $1.27 right now. So the market looking good. We are seeing a bit of a breakout here if we look at the Bitcoin chart. And we're looking at the Bitcoin chart as a measuring stick because the altcoins follow Bitcoin's move. We haven't fully decoupled. So you can see here the green candles. It looks like we're breaking out. We had that respective pullback, and Bitcoin dropped, but not a lot, right? And these things are expected even in a bull market. But guys, this thing is like a coil that's been, ready to just bounce and spring off, right? And explode here. So we're seeing just some huge news. And Bitcoin is ahead. Guys, it's ahead of the stock to flow model. PlanB, who is the creator of the Bitcoin stock to flow model, is saying the Bitcoin stock to flow model X is going to be the one that we have to look at now, not just the stock to flow, because he's looking at the close numbers going back to December 2020. And you see the numbers here. In December 2020, the close was $28,992. January, $33,000, $141. February, $45,240. March 17th price, $55,000. And he says here, we are only 3.5 months into the Bitcoin bull market. It's just March and we have the rest of the year to go. He says, in my opinion, Bitcoin will not stop at $100,000 and will continue to the stock to flow model price of $288,000 average price level. All-time high will be higher. So it's looking very bullish here. Now, this is the data. This is not emotions or feelings. This is how the price is moving. And also, Dan Moorhead, who I've interviewed on this channel, he's talked about his prediction of $115,000 by August. And right now, his respective predictions are 3 weeks ahead as far as the price targets for each month. And as you can see here, we're in March 15th, $52,943. We're 3 weeks ahead. He's, in April, he's predicting a $62,968. We might see that in March, right? The way Bitcoin's moving, and by May, near a $75,000 Bitcoin, and obviously by August, over $115,000 Bitcoin price. So things are on track here. And of course, we know the catalysts that are going to drive the price up. We are seeing institutional demand and adoption, as well as retail FOMO will continue to grow. So here, this is a big signal here, guys. NYDIG head says major firms will announce Bitcoin milestones next week. And this is articles from yesterday. So here's a quote. I know starting more or less next week, you're going to see an absolute drumbeat of pretty game-changing milestones from some of these firms, says Stone Ridge co-founder. So we are on the brink of Bitcoin's mass adoption, says CEO of Bitcoin investment firm NYDIG, Robbie Gutman. Gutman, also the co-founder of $10 billion asset manager Stone Ridge, told the On the Brink podcast on March 15th that we can expect to see announcements from some of the firm's strategic partners that will drastically change the traditional financial landscape. And remember who this is now, NYDIG. They're big guys. Ben Losky and many other big folks are connected to this, and they've got a lot of money. So he said, I know starting more or less next week, you're going to see an absolute drumbeat of pretty game-changing milestones from some of these firms. On March 8th, NYDIG completed a $200 million growth capital round led by multiple major finance firms, including Morgan Stanley, New York Life, MassMutual, Soros Fund Management, and FS Investments. Other NYDIG partners include fintech firms Kasasa, if I'm saying that right, Nimbus, and Movin. Gutman didn't say which partners will be making announcements, but hinted that the news could involve providing greater access to Bitcoin for the wider public, as well as other products and services. Guys, this has my bullish meter at an all-time high, because look at who this guy is working with. Morgan Stanley, New York Life. So guys, you could see Charles Schwab and all these other insurance investment companies and advisors and insurance companies come out and say, we're offering Bitcoin and crypto trading and custody, guys. And it could be a bank, whatever it may be, but we know they're coming. We've been talking about this for years. The capitulation's happening. Game theory is playing out here. You have the first movers, your Paul Tudor Jones, your Fidelities, your MassMutuals, your MicroStrategies, and then you have the other companies who are competitors in the space or of the same caliber follow suit. This is very big and bullish. Now, we're talking about Bitcoin here, but going back to my point, the altcoins follow Bitcoin's move. Bitcoin gets massive adoption, they're going to go to Ethereum, they're going to go to Cardano, Polkadot, XRP, and so forth, go down the list, right? So you have to understand that. Forget about the tribalism and maximalism. Think about the market as a whole, because we're still young. And once Bitcoin crosses $100,000, it's going to be game over. And when I say that, game over, I don't mean like the market's going to crash. I mean, well, that's probably the wrong word I use there, right, guys? Not game over. It's going to be checkmate, I should say, where for the traditional financial world, because a lot of money is going to be coming into the market, a lot of capital. And I'm keeping my eyes on a Bitcoin ETF, which I think will open the floodgates. But regardless of that, when you have these big players, these Wall Street giants getting in, we're going to see so much money flow in. And we are seeing companies putting crypto on their balance sheet, right? It started with MicroStrategy, went to Tesla, Square, Meitu's doing it, and we got a bunch of others. So Meitu buys more Bitcoin and Ether, bringing total holdings to $90 million. The software company now has $50.4 million in Ether and $39.5 million in Bitcoin. Just a week and a half ago, we covered this news, and they are, of course, not in the United States. They're a Hong Kong listed software firm, and they're buying more, doubling down. So they most likely bought this dip, right? It's the same way MicroStrategy's been buying the dip. I bought the dip, not financial or investment advice, of course. I bought some more Bitcoin, some more Ethereum. I did buy some more XRP. And that was what I primarily bought, just to be transparent with you guys. I didn't buy anything else, but I've talked about I'm looking to get Energy Web token on my portfolio. So I will keep you guys updated. You guys who are channel members have direct access to my Google Sheet of my portfolio breakdown. So I will update this accordingly as I add new things. The items in red are what I'm not accumulating more of. And remember, I've been investing in the market since late 2016. So some of you may look at this and be like, whoa, what? Why are you holding this? Well, I got it dirt cheap. And I know, once again, Bitcoin, the rising tide that lifts all boats, will carry these crypto prices up. At that point, I will cash out. Some of it I'm keeping long term, some I'm lending to earn interest, and some I'm cashing out to, like I've said, pay off my mortgage, start a business, things like that. Now, here's some very big news from Grayscale. They are offering new trusts to invest in 5 new cryptocurrencies: Basic Attention Token, BAT, Link, which I hold both BAT and Link in my portfolio, so I'm happy about that. Some of you hold Mana, Filecoin, and LPT. So this is bullish, guys. And I'm very excited to see what it does to the price of Link, because I am very bullish on Link. It made me money last year. It's making me money now. And I think Link has a huge future. And I'm very bullish on the Basic Attention Token. I've, of course, interviewed Brendan Eich, founder of the Brave browser and Basic Attention Token. So very bullish things. That's why I'm saying we're going to see a big breakout very soon. Now, Coinbase Pro added Cardano finally. Of course, we need to get it on Coinbase.com, but things are moving along, my friends. And one of the things that will help the price of crypto to grow is for them to just have availability on the top exchanges, right? People being able to invest in and building more liquidity. And Coinbase is getting ready to IPO. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I think probably by the end of the month, right? So Coinbase here registers 114.9 million shares ahead of direct Nasdaq listing. Coinbase listed the shares for resale in preparation for its initial public offering at the end of the month. So it sounds like this is coming at the end of the month. And remember, guys, the point of, if you're Coinbase, you're not going to do an IPO in a bear market. And you're not going to do it when Bitcoin is correcting. You're going to do it when Bitcoin's pumping, because you want that momentum. That adds value to your stock. And yes, I will be investing in this stock, not financial advice, of course. Do your research. But Coinbase being the first major brand at crypto exchange doing an IPO here, very bullish for the crypto market. And I am going to definitely be buying up this stock. Just so you guys know, I'm trying to get an interview with Brian Armstrong, but as you can imagine, he's very busy right now. I'm in contact with his people. They said probably post IPO or whatever, then he'll do an interview. So definitely he's probably super busy prepping for this. But guys, not only is Coinbase looking to do this, Kraken is looking to do an IPO. And I'm trying to get an interview with their CEO as well. They are looking to do something next year. Now, we'll see when they actually do it. Could be this year, right? It would make sense to go off the momentum of the market, right? That's, if I owned a crypto exchange or a company, I would be doing it at the peak of the market to get as much valuation as possible. eToro is also looking to do an IPO, guys. So their stock announced via SPAC FinTech Acquisition 5. So everybody's looking to do an IPO here, and this is bullish for the crypto market in multiple ways. It brings more attention and brand awareness to the crypto market. It merges the crypto market with the traditional financial market, and it further validates the crypto industry and market, right? So people see, oh, wow, these companies are actually making money. This is a new thing. This is the asset class. And there's multiple ways to make money here. I've said it many times. I wish I was an accredited investor, because not only would I be holding the crypto assets and digital assets, I would be investing in the companies as well. But at least I have an opportunity here. Unlike the dot-com boom, right, in the 90s, you couldn't invest in Google or Amazon or whatever because you had to be an accredited investor. So it gives the small guy a chance this time around. And certainly the assets themselves will outperform stocks and the companies, right? But like I said, I wish I was able to double dip. But I'm excited for the future of this market. Things are looking uber bullish here. I mean, my goodness. And I think PlanB is correct here. We could see $100,000 plus. Now, is that a guarantee? No. Is that a certainty? No. But according to the data and that we have at hand and how things have performed historically, it's looking that way. So I want to make sure that's clear. I am not telling you that anybody here is predicting the future. No one knows the future. And that's why you do have to be risk averse. Don't invest what you're not willing to lose. Be smart, study market cycles, right? Understand where we're at. You do not want to be buying the top. You do not want to be buying the top. So I've told many friends and family members who've asked me about crypto, you want to get into this, go do some studying first, right? Take some time, take a day, whatever, a couple days, research this, understand where we are in the market cycle. The bull market won't last forever. There will be a correction and a bear market. Now, will it be as brutal of a bear market as we saw historically? I don't know, because these institutional investors, many of them are buying to hold long term, like Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy. He's pretty much saying, hey, I'm not planning to sell. I'm going to lend and earn off of that, right? Now, everybody has to do what's best for them, whatever you need based on your financial situation. Some people love to criticize, oh, you're going to sell? Well, you know how to build wealth, man. No, if you need the money to go invest in something or pay off debt to give yourself financial freedom, do it, right? It's based on your need. And I've been clear that I'm only selling a percentage of mine to take that money, pay off mortgage, use that money to invest, not to sit in a bank. Definitely not to sit in a bank, right? Because inflation will destroy it. And I'm going to keep a large part of my holdings in cryptocurrencies, hold on to Bitcoin for a very long time, hand it down to my daughter, that type of thing. So guys, what do you think about this bullish news? Do you think PlanB is right here? Bitcoin could hit that $288,000 price point? Let's see. I hope so. I hope so. It will make us all a lot of money, and the alts will follow, guys. I'm ready for a $10,000 plus Ethereum, Cardano possibly $10 plus. Polkadot, I'm not too sure, but could $100 plus. XRP, look, it could go to $10 plus, especially if this SEC thing gets resolved. Chainlink. Oh man, I hope Chainlink hits $100 plus. I think it will, and I'll be sitting very well there with my returns. So guys, leave your thoughts and comments below. Share this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're updated when new videos go live, interviews go live, and I'll talk to you all later.